back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about my toiletry bags. They come in the 26, the 19, and the 15. Those were the original sizes that Louis Vuitton had years prior. So I just wanted to share with you guys some of the vintage and some of the newer ones that I have here in my collection, because I was able to collect all three of the toiletry pouches. And I just wanted to briefly compare the older toiletry pouches to the newer ones and see if they're worth the hype. If you guys want to see my toiletry pouches, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the smallest one, and it is a Toiletry 15. This is in vintage condition. I actually bought this from Tet. She has her own vintage store online, and I bought this from her. As you can see, it is in really good condition. The outside is really good, which is great because a lot of times when you find vintage items, the gold is tarnished. Like the leather piece tends to get like a little rusty, kind of looking a little janky. So yeah, so this is how the inside looks like. As you can see, it started to peel on the inside, and that's my fault. I actually would put this in the trunk of my car when we go to the gym, and it'll be on my purse, and I'll put it in the trunk, and I think that's what kind of created that like lifting effect to the interior, which I think I'm gonna take this in to Louis Vuitton and see if I could get that fixed, just because the outside and like the hardware and everything is good. It's just the interior is kind of a little, it's looking a little rough. Again, this is a vintage item. I can't recall what year this is from, but it is a pretty old piece. But yeah, this is made in France, and again, the newer version has the pink interior, and it is the same thing except that this part here is shorter than the older one. So again, if you already have this piece, you don't need it. You don't need the other one just because it has the pink interior. I know we're such collectors and we want it, but if you already have it in your collection, you're good. It's the same thing, just different interior. And maybe if I asked Louis Vuitton, maybe they could add that pink interior. I don't know. I'll get back to you guys with that, just because I think it'll be kind of cool having the vintage piece with like that newer interior. But I'll let you guys know what they tell me. But in here, I just have bracelets, stickers, and things that are just needing a place to be, and I just put them in here just because, you know, it's easy to put my card holder in here when I'm in a rush. Card holder, makeup, like toiletry stuff. You could put this in here as well. It is really nice just to carry it, take it with you anywhere. You could add a chain and use this crossbody if you wanted to. So this is multi-use, not just for toiletry purposes, but again, this is my Toiletry 15, and it is a vintage piece, but it is really good. Now the next one is a Toiletry 19 bag. This one is the medium size. As you can see, it is much bigger than the Toiletry 15. This one is, I think, a 2016. I have to check. But as you can see, it has like a long tab, and the newer ones is like shorter. It's probably like this long. And this one is made in Spain. I have not used this one at all, I'm not gonna lie. It's been displayed in my shelf. Zipper pull is in really good condition. Now, I did buy this from a reseller, or like, not a reseller, a consignor. If you haven't seen my video, I highly recommend seeing it. Check out my luxury playlist. They did give it to me kind of dirty. I kind of thought that they were going to clean it for me prior for it to be shipped, but I did do the best that I can to clean it, but unfortunately I couldn't take everything out. Let me just see if I could find the year. This is the date code for this one. It's kind of hard because the date codes are like the same color as like the interior, so I can't find it, but I know this is a newer one. It feels more stiffer than the 15 that I have. And yeah, again, you could use it as a crossbody. You could use this under your armpit on the go, and you're good to go. These are very nice for traveling purposes. Again, you could put in your lotions, your shampoos, whatever you're going to take to travel. And then you could just, you know, use it for different ways. You could use it for your smaller items like hair ties, chargers for this one. This one you could put like shampoo, lotions, whatnot on this one. And then you have the Toiletry 26. This one I actually bought this in store in Las Vegas years ago, probably 2018, 2019. And it is in very great condition. I have not really used this that much. This one is made in France. I've only used this a couple times. I actually took this to the Rams spring training and it held up really good. And this is how the interior looks like. This interior is really good. Like I said, haven't really been used. I normally use this as a clutch for, you know, date nights and things like that. I just really haven't been going for this one because I do have other bags that I'm in my rotation that I have been using the most. But this one's really good, like on the go. You can use this as a crossbody bag. Again, the ends of this bag is going to be shorter on the newer version, and the interior is going to be like that pink color that I think it's so pretty. But again, if you own one, you really don't need it. You really don't need it. Don't do it. There's other bags going to be coming out that you want. Save your monies for that if you already have these items. But yeah, this is the 26, this one is the 19, and this one is the 15. These are all of my toiletry pouches. And I just wanted to share the vintage one looks because I think now this would be considered vintage because it's not sold in the stores. They revamped it. But if you have these, I would just say just keep them, don't sell them, because it's the same thing. Just is now considered more vintage than new. So yeah, guys, this is again my Toiletry 26. This is the most used. And then number 2 would be like the 15, and then the last one would be the 19. But like I said, you could use them for many different ways. You could use them as purses. You could use them for your bigger bags. I like to use this on my on-the-go I'll use like this one, the 26, put some things in there, and then kind of organizes everything. But yes, I really like this one. If you guys don't already have it, I recommend getting one from a reseller, or if you don't have any of these 3, then you could get it from Louis Vuitton. Now the price for the Louis Vuitton website, it's around $1,400, and adding everything up, how these were previously priced, I feel like you do get a better bang for your buck now that you're buying it at the Louis Vuitton store than previously, because I think this one was like $700, this one was like $400, I think this one was like $6 something. So better bang for your buck now than if you would have bought it previously, each one, because I know I probably spent more than what I was supposed to, because obviously people were reselling these, and this one was like $700 when I bought this one, and it was like the 19, and I haven't even used it. But yeah, and then if you buy the trio, you could also sell each one individually. If you're not going to use the 19, sell it. We're not going to use the 15, sell it, or the 26, you know, because you don't want to just collect it and then it not be used. Says a person not using them, right? Anyway, so yeah, guys, these are my toiletry pouches. If you guys have any questions on them, leave them down below in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Any little, like I mentioned, you could buy a chain for this. I'll leave a link down below on the chain that I normally buy. It's very similar to like the Felici chain. I'll leave it down below in the description bar so you guys can check that out, because I know a lot of people ask me what chains I get for these, and I tend to get the same ones because yeah, it goes with everything that I have. So again, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Please subscribe if you haven't, because I will be doing a giveaway once I hit 3K. So I'm at 993, so we're almost there. We just need like a lot more. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Again, if you have not already, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.